Are you ready to come out? Here we come. There you go. There you go. So you've got to stay in here and look after the van while we go on the boat, okay? Are we in Ireland yet, Jill?
Technically, sort of.
Technically we're still at sea right now, aren't we? But very shortly we'll be in Ireland. And don't forget you have to drive on the right side of the road in Ireland, Jill.
On the correct side, yes.
On the right side, that's, yeah, which is the left. Ireland. We're finally off the ship. This is Ireland, Gill. Good morning from Jan, Jill and Milo at 5:30 on day 7 of our road trip, day 2 in Ireland. It's 5:30 in the morning and we're here because our lovely little pussycat, well, when I say here, we're at a Revolution washing machine because our lovely little pussycat was sick on our bed last night. So we've come here nice and early because we woke up and we just thought, get the washing done and get the bed in, get the sheet through the wash with some other stuff. So this is the glamorous side of road trip, having a cat who's sick on your bed at night. Isn't he lovely, Jill?
It's gorgeous.
He's gorgeous. We still love him to bits. So we'll tell you more about it when we've had breakfast and the wash cycle's finished and we're all back in order and it's sort of a normal time of day. So see you again in a bit. Say good morning everybody, Milo. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Well, Milo's washing has been done now. Back at the campsite, we've left him in the van, hope he's not sick again, and this is the Campervan campsite on the sort of outskirts of Dublin that we're stopping at, which is oh, it's close to a main road. You can't really hear that noise very much, can you? But right now we're going to catch a bus and go and see the sights of Dublin, aren't we, Joe?
We are. It's the day in the city.
Day in the city, and they actually have a tour bus which goes from here. But you can use the tour bus, and I can see it's open top, you see it's over there. You can actually use it just to get into Dublin for €3 each. So we're going to catch that bus in, we're going to buy the tickets from the reception and use that bus to get into Dublin and have a look around.
Had a
What
first
time
bite
is
to
it?
Guinness.
Yes. What time is it, by the way?
Just gone 5 to 9.
5 to 9, so that's the time. See you in a bit. You've got hot spice in it, no?
Quite lovely.
Just this way, delicious. Thank you, bye-bye. What you taking now? I recommend that coffee shop, wouldn't you, Jill? It's called Tang. It's got a rubbery vibe in it, and they do look like they did the food, even though we only had a little sort of cake type thing.
Came at the wrong time of day.
We did, and it was nice watching them prepare food in the kitchen, wasn't it? Alright, let's go to the post office. Not far away. past the post office, the old GPO, General Post Office. I think it's now a museum. And I think when we were here a long, long time ago, we let us bar down, further down, it's really nice and long. You can't remember it, can you? I think you drank too much.
I don't.
Oh, it would be. That's a waste, but remember it. Should we cross over here? Should we cross over here? See what we can see.
Allez, on y va. Alors,
Postcards in here, they've got birthday cards. Stamps. Oh yeah, we might be able to send some postcards. We've got a pen with us now, haven't we? But we'll have a look. Yeah. Let me guide her.
looks like a bit of a gift shop. With that.
There might be a little postcard shop through there. Let's have a look. When all banks were a bit like this, weren't they, at one time? People behind counters rather than.
It's a shame.
It's a shame that there's nothing like this anymore. Lost. Right, it just reminds us, hasn't it?
Such as our bill payments say.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shall we get to the gallery then? And I'll the other way. Turn around. Yeah, this way. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it's this way.
It's like golden.
That's not improved.
We are now in the National Gallery, and I've been told by a security guard I can use my camera, but I can't use my selfie stick, so my arm is going to have to mix up with my selfie stick, so it's going to be a bit of a funny picture, I think, but I'll try using it, see how I get on. a little tiny bit the National Gallery of Ireland.
Yeah. I think we only did the ground floor.
I think we're going to do the ground floor, probably not really of that. But now we're going for the National Drink of Ireland, aren't we?
Well, I am.
Come on
What
then.
about you?
No, I'm not drinking alcohol at the moment, as you know. So we're going to a pub called the Hairy Lemon, which was,
Recommend to us?
yeah, who recommended it?
I don't remember.
Ken. Ken at Sudbury Hall. So we're going to try the Hairy Lemon. Jill's going to have a Guinness. I'm probably going to have a alcohol-free Guinness for a big. And it's suddenly got very warm.
And then I was like, oh.
Hasn't it? It's stayed since mid-September-ish to October, and it feels really warm, doesn't it? Grand. I've got to use my arm as a selfie stick because no selfie sticks allowed again. Can't even see myself. Where am I? Oh, there we are. Yes, we're in the Dublin Castle now, aren't we? So we're going to have a wander around Dublin Castle. There's some big NFL thing happening outside as well. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Hello, I was going to say good morning, but it's just the afternoon, and welcome to day 8 of our road trip, day 3 in Ireland. We've just popped to Lidl. What did you think of Dublin campsite, Jill?
It was a little bit dated.
A little bit dated.
Everything, got everything you needed.
Yeah.
It was a bit dated, a bit tired.
I'd call it adequate. And there's very few places in Dublin actually. There's no free park-ups. There's very few campsites, so they sort of got you really. So we've just popped to Lidl to get a few things, and now we're heading. This is actually Lidl at a place called Swords. We're heading into Swords, where there is a castle, isn't there?
Apparently so.
Which Gill's found, and it's on street parking, so it may be a bit of a challenge to park. We'll find out very shortly. Lovely. Well, we better explain where we are, haven't we, Gill? It's Plan B. This isn't the castle at Swords because we couldn't find anywhere to park there. So we've come to what was going to be our next destination. We're going to stop here the night. This is a place called Skerries. So as you can see, it's on the coast. It's a beautiful warm day. Shall we go up here and have a look close to the sea? So there's some little islands off the coast. That's got a Martello tower on it. Not sure you can see it very well. I'll take a pic with my phone in a mo. And where we're going to go first is
The mill.
the mill. So there's a windmill here you can visit. You can go round it. I'm not sure about getting tickets for it. I think it's like a guided tour. So we booked on the tour in about 20 minutes. So we've just had a nice cup of coffee and are sitting on the terrace. It looks very nice, doesn't it? I'm going to look around the craft shop. I'll show you one or two pictures of the craft shop. A bit less tacky than that place in Dublin we went around where we got Lachlan, the leprechaun from, wasn't it? A little bit more tasteful. So we just got to wait 20 minutes and then we're going to go on a guided tour. So we'll take you with us. So see you in a mo.
Yeah.
And 408 loaves of bread in one go.
It's big.
Got some of it in for you for baking bread. And they heated it with coke, smokeless fuel,
Yeah.
and the ashes came down through the bread.
Got you.
So you could do 408 loads in each batch, and you could do a few thousand loads a day. You put 400 in for now.
That's
take
a
out
lot, isn't it?
another 400. So it was on almost constantly.
So did they go to Dublin? Is that where they went? Is
Well,
there
they
enough there?
They delivered all around North County Dublin, the bread.
Okay,
In
yeah.
the bread band, which I'll
Yeah.
explain now.
Yeah, lovely.
But this oven here, I like the small one, but it's for shelling oats. One grind oats and that one grinds wheat. Any grain that didn't need drying out went up 2 more floors to the 4th level.
Yeah.
Took the weeds out and down a chute for grinding into flour. See the pits hanging from the ceiling, used for making grooves in the stone to have the flour come out. See the man using one of them, he's the stone dresser.
Ah,
yes.
Mostly go from mill to mill, re-grooving the stone.
Yeah.
So a specialised job. And sometimes workers couldn't hear with the...
There it goes.
Ah. Started turning remarkably quickly.
Very quickly, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You get a lot of power from just a bit of water, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's turning that shaft over there, you can see.
Brilliant.
Slowing
Yeah.
down now.
Just stopping it.
Yeah. Water's stopped. You see a belt going upstairs as well, look.
Yes, yeah, watching that.
Yeah.
That was great.
You don't see many windmills with 5 sails, do you?
No, it used to be 4 sail, but in 1844 there was a big fire. The sails were covered in tar at the time.
Yeah.
And after the fire they gave an extra sail.
Just to make more
Maybe a
oomph,
bit more fire.
bit more power
more
perhaps.
energy, yeah.
Yeah.
And I could fill up 6 bags of flour, 1 through 3 chutes there and 3 chutes behind you, because the 2 sets of grinding stones upstairs. This is the sack hoist powered by wind power instead of water power, and the other one hoist the grain
Yeah.
up 3 floors. And that took over from doing it by hand. We used to bring the grain up by hand up these stairs. And this video shows a bit of the working of it. The same fella, the former manager, made this as well. And shows him adjusting the sails and so. 1860 and TMS was from 1805. LW and sailing boats chiseled in. You can still see the boats going by to this day. And then this is TN 1806 it has, so it could be Patrick Murphy, and 1802. This LD is interesting because there's actual written records of a Luke Duff of Skerry's owning one of the mills. So LD could be the Luke Duff, the owner of the mills here in 1800. And then later he got on the barking line through a chute and into bag to be taken away by horse and cart. And this is cantering for raising the stone up an inch or 2 to get in between the 2 stones and clean it out.
Yeah.
And there's 2 doorways. I think the reason why the sails are quite low, so in case of accident, they brought the grain out 1 door or the other. 2
Yeah,
doors.
yeah.
So from here we're going to head back to the watermill. Last few rooms. I'll show you a bit from the tailor ship.
Lovely.
Oh, they say to get some wind up here.
It's definitely windy. Yeah. That was really interesting, wasn't it?
It was.
I love that. It was really interesting.
It was
Yeah.
really, really good little tour.
Yeah. How much did it cost per each? I can't remember now. €11, wasn't it, each, I think?
I think it was,
That's
wasn't
for
it?
senior citizens rate, though. So, which is what, about £9 or something, is it? Something like that.
Something like that, but
No, I think we can go back that way. Anyway, we're going back to the van now for
a drink.
coffee,
Maybe,
a pimped coffee.
maybe.
I thought you'd say, now you're talking. Probably for a coffee. So we'll see you in a bit. Bye, everybody.